Kick-Ass 2 was directed by Jeff Wadlow. It stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Chloe Grace Moretz, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, and Jim Carrey. And it's a sequel to Kick-Ass 1. Thanks for the... And it pretty much tells the story of these two, mostly Hit Girl, played by Chloe Grace Moretz, and Kick-Ass, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, now just becoming these awesome guys. They're inspiring all these different people to now become superheroes. There's just all these different vigilantes. Start off, I'm a pretty big fan of the first Kick-Ass movie. I did like it a lot. It was really funny, really action-packed, and it worked really well. It was directed by Matthew Vaughn, so they switched directors for this one, and that was one of my main problems. I don't think that Wadlow had a good idea of it, at least as much as Matthew Vaughn did. It's hard to explain why, but like, it's a bit more... It's more campy at points where it's not supposed to, and less campy at points where it is supposed to be campy, if that makes any sense. It is definitely over the top, probably even more over the top than the first one. It's just crazy, things are going on all over the place. Chloe Grace Moretz is always awesome. She's one of my favorite actresses. I think I said that during the Movie 43 review. She was great in this. I really love her as Hit Girl. Jim Carrey and Christopher Mintz-Plasse were both having a lot of fun. You could tell they really did well with their roles. But even though Jim Carrey kind of went on after this movie was released, I think it was in the light of the Sandy Hook thing, he kind of said, like, violence is bad, don't watch Kick-Ass, even though he was just in it. Yeah, kind of like what I said, is he didn't really have a good grasp of what moments were supposed to be serious and what moments were supposed to be funny. Like, he did get it right a good amount of the time, but there were a couple moments that he took too seriously or not seriously enough. One of the moments that I hated, this doesn't really relate to the last talk I was just talking about, but it's kind of a spoiler, but when Chloe Grace Moretz decides to like get back at the bullies, and she gets that thing, like that device remote that just makes them start like pooping and throwing up, that was really, really dumb. Like, it completely brought me out of the movie because I was into it and I'm just like, okay, that's gross and just unnecessary. It was just weird. It was a good sequel. It definitely took the characters. It brought them to another place. I did like it. Like, most of the acting improved. Aaron Taylor Johnson was, as the main character, was pretty good. There's a little bit more drama. There were actually a couple deaths, one of which actually made me sad. But yeah, all in all, it's just the sequel. I don't know if it necessarily took some of the right directions. It was good, but just not as good as the first one. I'm going to give Kick-Ass 2 a B. And next, we have 4 more. Oh my god, guys. The Place Beyond the Pines. Goodbye.